Hey guys, okay, I'm back. Let me just go ahead and just lay everything out on the table for you. Your main medicine is not the prescription medicine that the doctors give you. I know it seems totally crazy for anyone to hear that, but I'm pretty sure if you've been taking medicine all your life, then it's going to sound crazy. And if someone else haven't told you that the secret to having a very good health, I'm going to tell you that answer. You see, the Bible talks about, and I'm not going to get all the way to in the Bible because I will give you the answer, and I won't sugarcoat anything, and I won't take a long time explaining nothing. I will just give you the answer. And I know you're like, well, just hurry up and give me the answer. I'm like, okay, I am. Look, your main medicine would be all natural products, okay? This is the reason why people say people's hair don't grow because they're using chemicals, or people suffer from even more problems whenever they're taking medicine. That's because there are harsh chemicals in the medicine, and in order for you to get the full benefit for your health, you will have to take natural products. Either it's on the outside of your body or the inside of your body. No matter where you're going to use a medicine, it's going to be needing a natural solution so that you're able to naturally heal from the outside or the inside. But once you're healed in the inside, excuse me, you'll be healed on the outside as well. So I want you all to know that anything that grows from the ground is your natural medicine. Okay, so your fruits and vegetables, number one. The reason why this is important, and a lot of people are becoming vegan and becoming vegetarian because of that reason. They don't want any wrong side effects. They want good side effects. The side effects are going to allow you to see a good result after you finish consuming these things or applying it on top of your body because it's natural. Now, vegan and vegetarian. Vegetarian is the same as vegan except for they like to consider it religious based. So religious people use the word vegetarian. That's how it's always been, but some people don't know the difference because people just consider a vegan pretty much the same thing as a vegetarian. But if you are vegetarian, you do not want to eat anything that has eyes, anything that's alive that has to be killed, like an actual living thing, not a plants, because plants are alive and then you kill them when you cut them down, you eat them, of course. Where everything is living, um, except for bricks and stone, you know, because that's just not going to move around on its own. Anything that has eyes is considered a no-show for a vegetarian. So, not even fish. They don't even want to eat seafood. Now, vegans, they're like, okay, we're cut out all the land animal meats because vegetarian, we're not eating land animal meats or we're not eating meats that come from the ocean. That's a vegetarian. They're strictly fruits and vegetables and herbs. That's it. Not even milk, dairy from a cow, nothing because it comes from an animal. They like almond milk, okay? And vegans do also. Um, but whenever you consider, well, actually, whenever you compare a vegan to a vegetarian, a vegan will, like I said, they will consume a sea animal. So if it's a fish, it's a lobster, crawfish, scallops, anything that comes from the ocean because they believe that they don't have to treat their body so strictly to a meat because Jesus even broke fish and bread and shared it for other people. So that's another reason for people to turn to veganism because they want that fulfillment with a meat because they probably have always eaten meat all their life and they feel like they can't really, step away from meat. And that's a pretty much a enabler for them if they're going to cut back a land animal because let's be honest, in the Bible they really didn't talk about well, maybe they have talked about consuming a land animal, but really, if this is the reason why religious people consider no meat at all, no land animals. Oh, and for veganism also, they don't want to consider land animals an appropriate thing to eat. Why? Because when the Noah's Ark story, people like to say that the Noah's Ark story was totally different. It meant totally different than what you thought it meant, about the saving the animals and everyone getting 2 of each animals and saving them because a great flood was going to come, and they needed to have some animals for after the flood is over so they can still, the animals can still reproduce and, you know, be sustainable for the land, and people can benefit off of it, not by eating them, because animals are good for crops. They're good for maintaining for other things other than just eating, you know, and that's really what they were here for, not for us to eat them. It was for us to eat the natural foods that grow in the ground. Now, here's the big deal. Whenever you have a vegan, you're not consuming anything that comes from an animal. So unless it's a sea animal, and that's pretty much it, you know, not even a bird, you know, because that's a land animal, that's a sky animal. It has eyes, but that's for vegetarian. They don't want to consume any of that stuff, and that's okay. But I do want it to make sure that you all know the differences between vegetarian and a vegan. Now, for vegans, they do not want to, they want to focus on the same thing as a vegetarian, but of course, like I just said, they want to really, you know, have a little bit more lenient and a little bit more stability within their eating. You know, they probably have been eating meat all their life. They just became a vegan, and it was pretty much probably too hard for them, so they still need to consume some type of meat. And your body doesn't need any meat at all. Your body needs fruits and vegetables to survive, because you live longer that way, and that's your natural healer. Now, I said this in another video before, but I'm going to say it again. I'm going to continue to say it as long as I have to help someone. So, whenever you take a prescription medicine, the ingredients inside of a prescription medicine, it is the ingredients that comes from the ground, which are natural things like fruits and vegetables. You know, the whatever makes up our fruits and vegetables, all of the medicine, the natural medicine that can heal your body, that is in your prescription medicine, whatever medicine you take. Plus, there are chemicals in there. The chemicals that are in your medicine, your prescription medicine, or anything that you take from a doctor, because sometimes vitamins are just like 100% vegan, you know, and then some vitamins aren't 100% vegan. There's some chemicals in it. But the reason for people taking prescription medicine is because it gives you the ingredients from the natural things that grow in the ground, and plus the chemicals that are inside of the prescription pills or whatever it is that you're taking, NyQuil or whatever, liquid form, whatever it is. It has the chemicals that are strong enough to break down all of the bad toxins out of your body, because you're going to be consuming meat or anything like dairy that can slow your immune system down or block anything that is too strong for your body to maintain, or anything that's stopping your body from receiving the natural ingredients from the ground. So if you were to become a vegetarian or vegan, and you didn't consume any animal products or any dairy, then you will be able to take a medicine and get the health benefits from the medicine quicker, but have to worry about a side effect that you may not be pleased with, because now you have to deal with the chemical in the medicine. Versus if you were just a vegan all the way, or vegetarian all the way, and you didn't consume any animal products and no meats, and you are able to take a vitamin, now you will get the full benefits of the medicine, plus you won't have to worry about any negative side effects, because you're putting natural foods into your body, natural drinks into your body, and you're taking natural medicines that, and remember, if you want to take a vitamins are better. You can be a vegan or a vegetarian and then take a vegan vitamin, and you'll be 100% more closer to a healthier lifestyle than if a person was to take a vitamin and still be consuming meat, because it'll be a slower process. And then you have to worry about fasting and things like that, but you will be quicker to obtain a healthier lifestyle with healthier organs if you just turn into a complete vegan or vegetarian. So that is. See you guys later.